Hey YouTube fam, it's the fam, CJR fam. I'm back with another video, and it is with an unboxing. I really wanted to do an unboxing with you guys. I haven't been doing unboxings, I've been doing more reveals, but it's just because I've been impatient and couldn't not wait for me to do it on camera. But this one arrived. I'm saying, Melissa, you're gonna wait to do it on camera, and I have time during my lunch break today, so therefore I was so excited to to share with you guys and do this unboxing. But before I do so, I'm gonna put a little, share some little information about the brand. As a title, you may have seen it. I don't know what I'm gonna title it yet. Probably American Oldest Luxury Brand or something of that nature. You guys know I've been shining some light on underrated luxury brands and slow fashion and not going with the trend and just doing research and finding other stuff to pique our interest, right? So on the recent video, underrated brand was Delvaux, which, I shine light on my channel that it is the oldest luxury leather goods company in the world, established in 1829. It was the first brand to file a patent for handbags. So if you haven't, if you missed out on that video, I'll put the link down below. So in that whole spill of looking what's the oldest luxury handbag in the world, it piqued my interest. It's like, what is the oldest leather luxury in America? Because I live here in the U.S. and United States of America. What's the oldest brand, and is it still standing? So it is called Mark Cross. They were established in 1845 in Boston by an Irish saddler who did the goods and leather goods for the equestrian world and so forth. And he affectionately named the brand after his son, Mark Cross. So just like all these other brands, Louis Vuitton, Hermes, Delvaux, they all start with either the equestrian saddlery making or, into trunks. So same thing, a lot of that's how they start, and then they transition into the handbag. So it's the same thing with Mark Cross. So this brand, there, an article I found, they posted last year, they were celebrating the brand's 175th anniversary. They titled it and coined it as Hermes of America. So I'll put the article down below, okay, so you guys to read on your pleasure. So 2 minutes in, let's go to this unboxing, because I could keep talking about this brand. It's just so amazing. I'll probably do more talking about it afterwards, but you guys are ready for the unboxing. So here it is. This is a bag I purchased from their website, Mark Cross, and the biggest thing about it, I'm excited, even more excited about it, this lighting, there you go, that's better, is that it is a vintage piece. Okay, so they have a vintage vault, and they sell pieces from their vintage vault. And you can also, if you have a vintage Mark Cross, you can also sell it to them. Okay, so I think that was pretty cool to really invest in their history and bring in that option to their customers, right? So you can know you're getting an authentic vintage piece, which I think that's pretty amazing. All right. So it says that the pieces ranges from that they have is from late 1800s to 1990s, early 1990s. So I thought that was awesome. The piece I have is from the 1980s. Okay, so here it is, Mark Cross, and it says on the box 1845, and it has the paper. The tissue has, the same emblem, Mark Cross, 1845. And the sticker, I have not opened it. I took the seal off, but I have not unwrapped. That is so cute. Look at the dust bag. There we go, guys. All right. Just more tissue paper with their emblem. Alright, so, man, this is a small bag. I didn't expect it to be this small. I should have looked at the measurements, but it's so small. Alright, let's go. And the dust bag is really nice, and let's open it up. Oh my gosh. This thing is tiny. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. You guys know I like big bags, right? So it was made in the 1980s, okay? And it has the, go ahead with the lion. And just turn it around so you guys can see. So this was on their website. There is no feet. So if you look at the handles here, this is where I would put the clasp for the strap. And then it is so small. I didn't think it was gonna be this tiny. Okay, let me read what because on their website it didn't say what era it was, because some of the pieces it says circa such and such, what year or what era it was released. So I contacted on their website. I was like, okay, this is so cute. I love it. It gives me that whole vanity look feel. So let's open this before I read. I've been doing a lot more talking and you guys here for the unboxing. So it has a nylon zipper. Oh, okay. They put the strap in a dust bag of Mark Cross, 1845. I'll go into that. Let's go ahead and see what's happening in here. It is completely fully leather lined on the inside. And then here it says Mark Cross, made in Italy. And that is correct. Their bags are made in an Italian tannery. And this is so freaking cute and luxurious. I just didn't expect it to be this small. That's my only thing. And I should have, looked at the measurements. I don't even know why I didn't look at the measurements. It just, in the pictures, it looks big. So that's something for me to pay attention to and look at the measurements. It's so cool. So this is how it opens. Fully leather lined is the top and it's the back. Let's look at the strap. Look at, this is how it looks. And this is how I would attach it. So it's like this, and you slip it like this to open it. See, like that. All right, let's go ahead and do that now. And then this is it on the top on the strap, like this. It can't be, for me, it will not work. I'm just gonna take my hair out, probably. Oh no, it's like right under my boobs. I don't like that. So that's the only thing, guys. I would not use it as a crossbody, but as a shoulder bag, I could definitely rock it as a shoulder bag, not as a crossbody. And it comes to my hip as a shoulder bag. Okay, and I'm 5'2.5". So yeah, look at that golden cognac honey toasted color. It's stunning. It's beautiful. Okay, and yeah, as I was saying, I had contacted them to get information more about it because they didn't have it, like, what circa, what era. So the head retail emailed me back and said, thank you for your order. Dear Melissa, thank you for your order. The vintage leather crossbody you ordered is based on a binocular bag that has been manufactured by Mark Cross in one iteration or another since the 1930s. With its nylon zip and line head pulls, it is a soft cow leather and lined in buttery calf skin of the same cognac color. It is a wonderful lightweight and brass fixtures are very special. No wonder he said lightweight. That was supposed to be kind of, this thing is small. I guess I didn't fixate on that. I was just so thinking about the color, right? The trombone-like clips attach the crossbody strap to the bag. I think it's quite cool. If we find out more info, we'll keep you up to date. All the best. Thibault. I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. It's Thibault, T-H-I-B-A-U-T, Thibault Paciello, and he is head of retail. Okay, so yeah. So this is the vintage piece straight from Mark Cross. I love the packaging. Actually, I already have 2 other bags from the brand that I've purchased from the pre-owned market last week. I've been sharing on my Instagram, so if you're not part of my Insta fam, check it out so you can see some pics from my other Mark Cross bags that I have. It's definitely not as small as this, you know, because you guys are like, I like big bags, but this is so cute. So I'm gonna have to think about it and see how this fits in my collection. If this is something I can definitely rock with, and if I'm like, I love the color, I love the craftsmanship. We're gonna get a close up here so you guys can see from the 1980s, and I wanted a bag from the 1980s to celebrate. You know, this is my birthday month, and I wanted something in my era when I was born, and just to celebrate that. So this is why I was like, even more like when he said 1980s, I was like, yes, this, I definitely have to have it. And it kind of gives me the feel of the vanity, you know, case, vintage vanity that, who else? Who has it? Chanel and Louis Vuitton. So this is Mark Cross. They call this the monocular bag, and I can see why. But just the way it opens up and like this, it gives me also the vanity vibe. But so cool. So we'll see, y'all. I'm gonna get back to work, and I will put the link of the article I read with the information about Hermès of America, the new CEO, Ulrich Gaudu, who has really recently, the last few years, after taking it over from the CEO, Neil Fox, who relaunched the brand in 2011 because it went dormant in 1990s because Sara Lee acquired it with Coach, and they didn't put much into the brand. So it did flop, you know, it did belly up in the 90s, but it was relaunched in 2011. But they're using the bags that they are using now. It's still from the same Italian tannery that they were using 40 years ago. Okay. Oh, I didn't even talk morally. The specific thing why this brand is so also as popular is that they are known for the Grace box, which is a cameo that Mark Cross, what's his name? The son, Gerald Murphy. He took over the company in the 1930s. He was, you know, in France hanging out with Fitzgerald and what's his name? All these other, you know, artistic bohemian. They call them the Lost Generation. And so he was friends with that, you know, that group. And when he took it back over, he officially took over the company in 1934. In the 1950s, he hooked up with Alfred Hitchcock. He put out a movie called The Rear Window in the 1950s, and Grace Kelly was one of the actresses. And you know, Hermès, they know about their bag is the Kelly, and they named it after her. So in that movie, she carries the Mark Cross bag, which is the box, and they named it after her. Mark Cross is called the Grace box. Okay, so it's just so much stuff. I love history things, and going down, I was like in a whole researching and reading, and I thought it was pretty cool. So you guys know I love like Downton Abbey kind of movies. I love that's one of my favorite shows. I mean, I said in the movie, I like the movie that came out, Downton Abbey, as well. But like Outlander, you know, traveling back in time and stuff like that. I love that stuff. So I'm combining my love of like going down the history chain of brands, and then also the love of bags. But it's such a cute bag, y'all. But I'm just gonna have to think about it. It's stunning. It's stunning. The craftsmanship for sure is beautiful. All right. Thank you for rocking with me, and I'll talk to you guys later. Is there anything else I wanted to say to you guys? Check out their website, markcross.com. They have a section there that says Our Story. They have a vintage where you can shop their vintage pieces that they've acquired, and they also have an archive collection so you can see what's in their archive. So, all right. Talk to you guys later. Bye. And I'll come back later on this week with my Mark Cross haul that I've purchased from the pre-owned market. All right. Bye, y'all. So she is stunning. She's, you know, I thought she was small, but she holds a lot. She's like the Coach Dinky, and even better, she's fully leather lined on the inside, and she holds my 1941 clutch, card case, 2 lip glosses, headsets, my elastic wire braces, and so much more. Can hold more, but I'm just so impressed. So yeah, she's staying. I'm gonna use her hair as a top handle. I like it better. And I thought she went great with my other 2 Mark Cross pieces that I got, and I can't wait to share with you guys on reveal later on this week. Thank you guys for watching and rocking, and have a wonderful rest of your day.